Welcome to Anal Talk. Welcome to
Anal Talks.
Welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk.
Hey, today we're joined by the very sexy Eric, the very sensual Mark, and our very own man of many voices, many faces.
What's up?
Jose, the intro man.
And of course, the name of AspelGames, Corey.
Aspel.
I'm here too. We're talking about E3.
Eric, what did you think?
It was cool.
Good. You thought it was up to par?
I love the fact that you went straight to me. That was awesome.
He has no clue.
Honestly, I'm just here to play video games.
Well, I would like to take this moment
Yes.
to say that I think the pandemic really brought E3 level down a few notches.
Oh, I brought it down to the ground.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
I think you were the first one to watch it and then tell me like, dude, E3 sucks.
They're
Yeah.
terrible.
But of course, I understand, given the pandemic, it's hard to produce games effectively. It makes it very difficult on developers and companies.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
I did it.
But I think even with the pandemic and everything, I still think that they announced a good amount of stuff.
Optimist.
I'm like
Bad.
very medium. I didn't think so.
Okay, so I'll be the happy one, low one, middle ground?
Sure.
Cool, and then Eric is here.
To comment on things he did not watch.
Dude, I watched so many videos. D3 was sick.
E3?
E3?
I
Well-
did not think it was good compared to previous versions.
Alright, there you
This
I can agree with that. But I feel like every E3, they usually only announce like a few games that I'm really excited for.
yeah.
And that did happen again for me.
Well, I feel like that is also the case with me, except I didn't really feel excited about anything.
I also gonna play
Let's see,
Fortnite.
Far Cry 6. The trailer for that looked pretty cool.
Never played those.
I never cared for Far Cry.
Alright, moving
Yeah.
on. Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora.
Okay, now that one looked like it had some potential, but I'm not sure about a lot of things.
It's Disney too.
Do you think it'll be multiplayer, Avatar?
Yes.
It
has
should
to
be.
So do you think
has to
one people will pick like the military guys, one people will pick like the native
They can
Avatar
even be
tribes
same tribe and shit.
and fight each other? Or
Different
just,
tribes.
Do you think it'll be like an MMO type deal? Like all of us kind of free roaming online together, flying on our bird lizards?
No.
go. In all honesty, in an Avatar game, what are they really going to do that's going to be new?
In Avatar?
Yeah.
You can expand so much on the world.
You
Because it hasn't been explored.
Mm-hmm.
The
I mean, it's
game,
been
right?
explored to a T, but not entirely.
But all we got was like what we saw in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
We can get a lot more. Alright, did you guys see Mario plus Rabbids, the new one?
That one looks cool.
First of all, I don't give any fucks about it.
You don't.
I didn't play the first one. I couldn't get into it. Did you play the first one?
I did.
You liked it a lot? I heard so many people say
It
they
was-
liked it, I just couldn't
it was
get
decent.
into... I think it's the theme of it, and it's the like kind of style of strategic gameplay.
It was very cheap too, so.
But you're smart to do that stuff. I'm not good with strategy, so I'm too stupid to play games like
It's
that.
turn-based.
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
It doesn't work.
I was excited for that.
Okay. I'm glad you were. There's a game for everybody in this.
Yeah.
See, Mark? There's some stuff. The new Tom Clancy game, Rainbow Six Extraction. It looks
No.
like you're fighting zombies or aliens or something.
Aliens.
Are you interested?
No. Whenever you cross your game over to aliens, you're really grasping at straws with content, and maybe you just don't need to make the game that time.
Just Halo.
Not excited for it?
No,
Me
definitely not.
neither. You not. All in favor of not giving a fuck?
Okay. Court adjourned.
What else we got? Did you see Riders Republic?
No, I did not see anything about Riders Republic.
Okay, did you see that one?
No.
So it looked like a kind of free roamy sports game. So you're like on this like big mountain. You could choose to go like mountain biking, paragliding, wingsuiting, snowboarding, just all these different sports things just mixed together into one game. Like it's first person at times and then third person at other times.
I think that's a cool game for people that are into that
Mhm.
kind of stuff. But
No.
personally, no.
I would say I gave like 2 fucks about it.
Okay.
Just like full $2, I think.
We
Yeah.
have a full $2.
Just a full 2.
What's our rating scale for fucks given?
Whatever you feel at the time.
1 to 10?
I'm just
Or 0 to 10?
whatever. Sometimes I give 11 fucks.
Corey's charts.
Sometimes I get 50 fucks.
Corey's voting system does not make sense.
Yeah. So I give it about 2 fucks or like half a banana. Just Dance is back, and I just don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
I've never
Same.
cared about the Just Dance games.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it for that.
Yeah.
Eric, you have anything to say about Just Dance? You like those games?
Those are amazing.
Your favorite
He
games?
seems the guy who would have the freaking dance pad at his house.
Don't you dare mix up Just Dance with Dance Dance Revolution, because Dance Dance Revolution is way better than Just Dance.
You know what? They are coming out with a re-release of Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
On the Switch,
Yes.
Okay, now that would be pretty cool.
I'm probably gonna get it.
Now, honestly, I was like, I already played them when I was.
But those
a
games are
teenager.
fun.
I played them with our team. They're the same games.
They are, but they're remastered,
I don't need to play them again.
and I love the music in those.
However, if you put Stephen Hawking in a wheelchair as an unlockable character,
Dude.
I will play that.
games, you'll pay $60 just for that.
I will. Yes, I'll
Pay
buy the DLC
$60
for Stephen Hawking
And then
with his
play.
wheelchair. I will do that.
Neversoft, if you're listening, we want Stephen Hawking, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
720 black hole after.
Dude, imagine how many people would cry if that shit came out.
Yeah,
I mean, they'd make a lot of sales.
So
You know how many
hard to watch
people would be
Stephen Hawking.
killing that game just nonstop? Like, I need Stephen Hawking.
Do you remember in the old games when you'd be riding around the city, and then you'd see like a character that you could unlock, and then they would tell you to do challenges and stuff? And Walter ride up next to Stephen Hawking, and he's like, "No, I can't climb," or fucking something like that.
Or write a
Do
fucking math
something.
equation with your skateboard.
Yeah.
Like, you're writing.
Did you guys see Rocksmith Plus?
No. What is that?
So I have both versions of Rocksmith, but it's a game where you can actually plug your real guitar or bass into the game system, and then you can like actually
Oh,
learn
okay.
how to play the songs.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So it's like Guitar Hero, but for like people who really
Can't
play
know.
the instruments. So they came out with Rocksmith Plus, but I can't tell if it's just on the computer or if it's on the game system. Because at one point they showed it on the TV, but it looks like it was mostly on the PC. So I don't know. I give like probably, I'm gonna say 3 fucks about Rocksmith Plus.
Okay.
I think I would give more fucks and bananas if I knew if it was coming to any consoles or not.
I'm not
But
sure that we should keep going with the scale of fucks, just
No, we
because
definitely should.
I don't think that the censors would like it.
Well,
Our ratings are already pretty low. See, low.
oh man,
I like how you did
There's
the
your
graph.
graph.
that really is dropping off. Is that really what we're at right now?
This is us right about here right now. Here we were doing well with old ladies, but now we're down here.
Oh, I'll stop saying it then. Okay, I give Rocksmith Plus 4 Stephen Hawkings. Perfect.
Perfect.
Moving on to Nintendo.
Nintendo had the best spread.
They did.
Yes, they
They
did.
did.
They really played on nostalgia, and then they showed some new games, but they did like a lot of stuff in nostalgia too.
I felt that they were just re-releasing a lot of things.
That formula just works for them.
It does work
Ever
for
since
them.
the Wii U, it's
It
like
does.
same Switch.
It does work. I mean, I do enjoy seeing some of these games updated, but I would never play them again as a player. I've already played them with the, N64 controller or the original Nintendo controller. I played them. I don't need to play them again to experience, the game, unless it's like a multiplayer game. Nintendo, another thing, they have a new character. For
Yes,
Smash Brothers.
dude. This character I'm most excited about.
I am not.
It's Kazuya from. Have you ever played any of the Tekken games? Do you remember Kazuya?
No.
So do you know who Jin is?
One of the main guys.
No, there we go. Thank you, Jose.
Do you know who Yoshimitsu is?
Yes.
Are you excited for
Anyway.
Kazuya?
No.
No?
Kazuya.
No. They should have got someone else.
I would have preferred Jin, honestly, because I like Jin more than I
Jin's
like.
more of a mascot character for
Yes,
the game.
and I like Paul Phoenix would have been awesome. And then you said King.
King would have
King
been
would have
awesome.
been super cool because he could have done all those fucking like wrestling moves.
The thing you mentioned they have Incineroar,
They-
who's a
it was
wrestler cat dude.
pretty
So
much.
it's kind of the same thing.
Because I haven't gotten any of the DLC yet, but this
Okay.
is the one that I'm like, I'm fucking getting it.
I was actually more excited over the Piranha.
The Piranha Plan is good.
The Piranha Plan is good.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Tekken fan.
That's great. I like, more Nintendo-ish instead of pushing into more actual fighter
Yeah.
genre.
We got the Life is Strange collection.
Yeah, I have that written down, and I'm also not.
And isn't it strange that none of us give a fuck? Guardians of the Galaxy is coming on Switch. So I didn't think they were going to release it on Switch. I thought that was just going to be a
They
PlayStation,
should not.
Xbox
They
thing.
should only release games on the Switch if it's going to look exactly like its counterpart on
Yeah,
Xbox.
but I do see the whole, because I got Doom, like the newer Doom.
Mhm.
I got it on Switch. It doesn't look as good as like the PS4 version of Doom,
Yeah.
but it's just fun having it on the go. I like being able to have some newer games on the go.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Guardians of the Galaxy, anybody excited for that?
No.
At all?
I'm a little excited.
I'm excited.
No.
It has potential, but it also has potential to be a failure.
Because Mark was saying all those kind of, how did you describe it?
Those types of games that usually where they latch onto a franchise
Or
that's already existing and usually going strong,
Mm-hmm.
they just want to get you to buy into it.
Because the movie was such a big hit.
Because the movie, the characters, the comics are all so big, they already are playing to a fandom.
And gameplay is also very repetitive in those games usually.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not. Nobody gives a shit about the Guardians comics, though.
There's a fan base.
No one gives a fuck.
I'm pretty
They're
sure
nobody's.
that somebody enjoys it.
I like that.
If there's a Guardians of the Galaxy comic fan, make a comment.
Like and subscribe.
And
Hey,
just,
I'm a
just
fan.
so you can say, you know what, AspelGames, you don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe.
Fucking idiot.
Amanda Mooney, have you read any of the Guardians of the Galaxy comics?
Wow, we almost made it through one without mentioning.
Yeah, eventually.
Sega's coming out with stuff. Did you see the 2 Point Campus?
No, I did not.
So Sega's coming out with this game called 2 Point Campus. You can build your own school and then kind of run your school. That's a game like I think my wife would like a lot. It looks like Animal Crossing meets The Sims meets a college or something.
I just play Animal Crossing.
You could just play Animal Crossing. It's probably a better game.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wants to be like, oh, I wanted to be a principal. I get to build a school.
So how many Stephen Hawkings would you give that?
0.
I wouldn't even give it a Stephen Hawking. I would give it a Helen Keller.
Wow.
Ooh.
He doesn't want to see it or hear it. Nope. Super Monkey Ball.
God, who cares?
I've never played any of those games, but they look like those kind of classic games where people like still have like really good kind of crazy meth head ideas. So we have nothing to say about Super Monkey Ball.
Not care.
No Stephen Hawkins.
0. They're just using all these old games and just remaking them, and it's the same thing without actually putting anything new into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting stale.
Mario Party Superstars.
Now this one
It looks fun.
looks.
It does.
Yeah.
And you played online.
Yes. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So me, you, Mark, and Eric, maybe
Yay, you said my name.
we can all play it online.
I am here.
So you might be a little bit competitive on Mario Party
A
too.
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario Party's a good time.
I think I could beat you at Mario Party.
Fuck you.
Comes out in October.
Yeah, it does.
October 29th.
You're so good. You wrote the dates down. I thought about it, but then I didn't.
How are you gonna know when this stuff comes out? That's what we're doing the video for.
I'm sorry.
So
everybody.
Amanda Mooney knows when to get these
Sorry,
games.
Amanda. Mark has the dates for you. I don't do shit. Metroid Dread?
Excited for that.
Are you?
Hey, there we
Well,
go.
Do you like Metroid games?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We have a Metroid fan
Not a
on the
fan,
show.
Whoa, whoa,
But I'm
whoa,
not a fan.
whoa.
but I like.
Okay.
I like it.
I tried getting into the games. I couldn't get into the
It's
old
just a fun
ones.
game.
It's
Um,
weird that he's into Mega Man, but not Metroid.
It's
not
very
the same.
similar, I feel.
Right?
So, Metroid is kind of like going through like a maze. So we have to do like a lot of backtracking and stuff. Mega Man is just get here to there. So Metroid, we have to like find your way through this kind of top-down vertical maze. You don't have to do that with Mega Man. You just go straight through. I don't have to think. But this game did look good.
This game does look
I kind
interesting.
of liked the little bit of like the fear factor in it.
It looks
Getting chased by the robot.
Yes.
It looks like it's going to give me a lot of anxiety. I might try this one, but I couldn't get into any of the like. I tried the original Metroid on NES, and then I tried Super Metroid, and I couldn't. But maybe this one.
This looks fun.
It does
It
look
looks
fun.
promising. I'll give it 7 Stephen Hawking.
7 Stephen Hawkings?
Out of 10.
Out of 10 Stephen
Out of
Hawkings?
10.
I'll give it 5 Helen Kellers. But Metroid Dread out also in October 10/8/21.
Mario Golf Super Rush.
Okay, I actually like this.
It looks really cool.
So it's like Mario Tennis kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I played the Mario Tennis. It was fun. So I'm guessing this will be the same kind of concept. So I would play it.
It looks really cool because at first it looked. Do you remember Hot Shots Golf on the PS1?
No.
That sound familiar? Oh, okay. So
It
it's just
sounds
like
familiar,
a
but-
pretty chill golfing game.
Okay.
But it looks like that at first. Like it's just chill, and then
Yeah,
it shows all the
super
different
moves and shit,
game modes like speed, battle, obstacle course, and shit.
The
And
speed
I was
looks
like,
fun.
that looks so fun. Hit your ball and everybody's just racing to it.
Yeah,
Does it have online play?
it does. I believe it does.
I played Mario Golf on N64. It was one of the other games that we would go and play when we weren't playing Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I played with my buddy Chris, John, and Brian. Oh, Joe occasionally. Mario Golf was one of the games we played pretty heavily.
I don't usually like sports games, like regular football games and MLB and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the games with like these twists on them, like Rocket League
Yep.
Mario Golf, and then Mario Tennis Aces, where you can do like all the crazy power-ups and stuff. Like,
like
I like shit like that.
I like sports games,
Mm-hmm.
so I appreciate shit like that.
So when it's you like sports games already, but then when it gets crazy,
Yeah,
it's like
fucking
fuck
Mario.
it. Eric, you like Mario?
Yeah.
You like golf?
Yeah.
Cool. You're gonna love this game, Mario
Dang.
Golf.
I did good.
Monster Hunter, Wings of Ruin. I don't give a fuck. WarioWare.
Blah.
It looks fun. I've never played a WarioWare game. I never had the opportunity to, but this, with all the mini games, looks like something like me and my wife could play together. Like, it has a bunch of fucking just weird, and I like Wario. Like, I like his.
Yeah.
He's just a goofy kind of. He thinks he's like the shit kind of goofy.
Aww.
guy. I like.
Blah.
Zero Stephen Hawking for me.
I give it 4 mustache rides. Shin Megami Tensei 5.
I have this one written down. It actually looked pretty good in the trailer.
I wrote down the 5th game in the series I don't give a shit about. Looks like some turn-based Japanese bullshit.
Well, there's a whole the 5 Final Fantasies are the same basic principle, and they were fun.
I never got into Final Fantasy. So tell me what you liked about Shin Megami Tensei 5.
It looked like an up-to-date, kind of newer Final Fantasy.
You gonna get it?
No.
They mentioned the Skyward Sword game that we already knew was coming out.
Next
I'm
month.
super excited for Skyward Sword. It's the first game in the timeline. We can see the origins of the Master Sword and of Zelda doing Zelda things. So
It was out
really
for
excited the Wii.
the Wii, right?
Mhm.
Does your sword break in that one?
No.
In general, no fucking sword should break.
No swords are breaking. But
Japanese make swords like, back in the 1600s. They're still sharp as F today.
As F?
As F.
What's F?
Fuck.
They're coming out with the Zelda Game & Watch. Did you see that?
Yes.
The little handheld Game & Watch thing?
Oh, yes.
So it has Zelda 1, which fuck going through that without a guide. It has Zelda 2, fuck
Link.
that game in general.
Yes.
I don't like it. And then it has Link's Awakening, which that game's actually really cool. And then it has a game called Vermin, where you play as Link and it's kind of like Whack-A-Mole.
Okay.
It's like an old Game & Watch game, but they put Link's head on it. And then it has a little clock on it. This is the Game & Watch. Moving on. Breath of the Wild 2.
Next year.
Dude, I was sopping wet when I watched this trailer.
Wow.
I was so excited about
Because
this
you were
one.
crying?
Did you net in your
No.
pants?
Because he freaking leaks.
Because he has a vagina? And it was a turn on for you?
Yes,
Correct.
Yes.
What's up with his arm?
It looks like it got either fucked up or he has some kind of robot arm.
Well, that's what happens when you use the Shikai Slate. It just kind of takes over.
What's a Shikai like?
Sheikah Slate.
Shikai Slate.
She's a what?
Shikai Slate?
Ah, Shikai.
Shikai.
Kaka.
I think it's gonna tie into Skyward Sword somehow. I think that's why they're releasing Skyward Sword again.
What, with all the flying islands and everything?
Yes, because in Skyward Sword there's a bunch of flying islands everywhere.
No,
and then
you
in
don't
this game,
say.
there's a bunch of those, so I think that they're doing that for a reason.
Wow.
I think it's going to jump between the current timeline and then the Skyward Sword timeline. Yeah. So I give that announcement all the fucks, all the Stephen Hawkings.
We know.
All the bananas.
I think that was probably the biggest
That was
of E3.
That Talus with the freaking Boklins or Boklins, whatever, that was on its back. That looked interesting.
What?
The Talus?
Talus.
Okay, the big giant stone monster that had the
okay.
tree house
Yeah.
on top of him with
Yeah.
little monsters in it.
I like that.
Sorry, I have to draw my freaking speech down.
No, that's
not
okay.
call them by their actual names.
The Rock Monster.
The Rock Monster.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I think you were missing the biggest game release that they were announcing on Switch. And it actually is coming out very soon.
Worms? I read your thing. I didn't write it down because
I love worms.
You love...
I love
Worms?
them. Yes, I have them too.
So tell us about Worms. You played the other games?
I played a lot of the other games. It started out with my buddy Dylan, Terry, Michael, Ricky. We also played at the airsoft shop when no customers were around.
I don't know who any of those people are.
I know you don't,
Okay.
but they know who they are.
They know who they are.
If they are watching, because I don't think they are, because I'm not cool enough.
Have you told them about it?
Like and subscribe, please.
Damn it.
And basically, you get control of your little squad of worms, 5 or 6 of them, and then it is turn-based combat. I know that's like the worst thing ever for you,
It's trash.
but you get your little bazooka. Hopefully, you either hit the worm to kill them with enough health drained from that shot, or you knock them into the water where they drown.
Is it online?
I think this new one is going to be online play.
Well, if we all get it, maybe I'll give it a shot.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the subject of a Butt Buddy video at some point in time.
Xbox and Bethesda.
Starfield. I'm not sure what they're trying to sell us.
I'm not sure either because it showed some space stuff.
Uh-huh.
It showed just one planet,
Uh-huh.
and then the guy gets onto a spaceship.
Yeah.
It shows the release date,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Yeah.
I give a little bit of a fuck though.
I mean, I'm curious, but I'm still curious to the point of like, well, I'm not going to buy it as of right now until you show me what
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
doing.
see what I'm playing.
Like, I get, like, is it more of like a No Man's Sky deal, or is it more of like a Kerbal Space Program type deal?
A new one of those games that you mentioned.
Kerbal Space Program?
Yeah, I know that one.
You know that one?
No, Mark.
Just asking.
I know the game. We've both been playing No Man's Sky. You know I know that game.
Kerbal Space Program's really big, though. Okay, you're these little people, the Kerbals,
Mm-hmm.
and you build a space program from the ground up.
Is it fun?
Do you like building rocket ships and calculating trajectories to land on planets and then explore them?
No.
You would not like this game.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people that like this game. I'm not sure which Starfield it is. Kerbal Space Program versus No Man's Sky.
What about Back 4 Blood?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd be excited for that one. It was like Left 4 Dead. It even did the fucking 4 thing in it. Played Left 4 Dead?
No.
I played it once. It was fine. Mark really likes it.
I do, but only in multiplayer. I never played it single.
That's what I was saying. I thought you'd be excited for this. But
Does that mean
is it
you're
the
getting it? Does
same
that mean Jose's gonna get it?
Maybe.
Well, Jose, you're getting it?
Eric
No.
is gonna get it?
You what? I don't even know what's going on.
See?
Oh, you're back on. Sorry.
That's why I'm not excited.
Eric, keep playing. Stop talking.
Ah!
So,
Not again, Mom.
so Back 4
I don't
Blood.
want to touch it.
Do you guys see the trailer for that game called 12 Minutes? So 12 Minutes, it looks like you're a guy who's like trapped in a time loop. I think Willem Dafoe is doing a voice in it or something.
That sounds stupid.
Oh, but it looks like your wife is murdered, and then you have
That's
to
sad.
like solve it or something. But you keep like you're stuck in a time loop and you keep like reliving it until you fix it or something.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I probably won't get it.
Thanks for talking about that.
You're welcome. Are you gonna
What's
get
the
it?
Next one.
You gonna get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it twice.
You gonna get it twice?
Uh-huh.
Because Mark's not getting it and I'm not getting it.
Yeah, so I have to buy it from the two of you.
Plus yourself.
No, I don't want it.
Psychonauts 2? No?
I'm excited for that.
Dude, me too. The first one is so good. First one's really good.
It's trippy.
Yeah, it's awesome. So Psychonauts.
Nope.
He plays this guy named Raz
Mhm.
Sputin.
Rasputin.
Do you mean Rasputin?
Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Something like that. And so he's the main guy, but you jump into people's minds. This game came out a long time ago. I think it first came out on like the PS2. The first one did.
It was an Xbox too, the first Xbox.
Yeah, like the Xbox PS2 era, right?
Yeah.
And then you jump into people's minds. It was kind of like Inception before Inception was a thing. Like you can do stuff in their heads and
Ew.
get bad memories and emotional baggage is there. It'll be like literal crying duffel bag. Emotional
Crying.
baggage.
Crying duffel bag.
Emotional baggage.
That's kind of what kind of game I definitely am looking for.
It's like if you took acid and then made this game.
Sorry, what's the game called again?
Pretty much some of it.
It's very psychedelic. Like you should be listening to The Doors like this whole game.
Oh, for the cherries, bro.
He doesn't care.
You gotta pop a cherry.
Alright, Halo.
Halo.
There we go. Mark's back.
Halo and
Eric watched the thing. Eric!
What's up, buddy?
What'd you think of the trailer? You watched
was,
it just
boring.
now. It was boring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Master Chief shooting a bunch of aliens.
Like every other game, but hopefully they
I'm
progress in the
pretty
storyline.
Wow.
You can't. You have to when they're blue.
He was blue.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, come on! We fucking play it, dude.
This is the sixth game, so I'm very excited for that. Because the last two sucked.
Did they?
Terrible.
Halo Reach.
That one was good.
What about ODST?
I loved ODST.
That was
Everybody else hates ODST.
I'm sorry.
I loved
Was
ODST.
that the one with the bases and everything?
No.
Oh, shit.
2,
3. That was Halo Wars.
No! Say who's aggressive here, but
For the main storyline, 2 and 3 were good. And
Okay.
that's pretty much where it ended.
I
Halo
like that
2
one a lot.
amped it up, the gameplay was perfect.
Mhm.
Number 3, I felt it was a good upgrade. I'll
Okay.
say no. 4 is shit. 5 is fucking rancid shit.
Okay.
And hopefully this is just good shit again.
So tell me about the new, because I don't know who. Cortana seems like Master Chief's AI or something in the other games. I don't really know about her. But in this game, it looks like he goes up to this one hologram chick, and he was like, "Where's Cortana?" or something.
So pretty much you're in a different ring now.
Okay.
And I guess the rings are inhabited by some other fucking aliens.
Jose, would you say you have a personal issue with aliens? What are your stands on aliens and immigration?
Talk about Halo. Aliens. You gotta fucking shoot them.
So just shoot them on sight?
So I think we went through everything. There's a lot of things that I don't give a fuck about, and there's like 3 things that I give a lot of fucks about.
Pretty much Breath of the Wild 2, Halo,
Smash Brothers.
sure.
It's
And
not
that's-
released. That's just the DLC content.
I'm excited for it still.
I understand that you're excited for it, except it's not an actual game. That's
It's
games,
still something that's
that's it.
happening. And then I'll probably pick up that Tony Hawk 1 and 2 thing. Maybe.
Cool.
Oh, you guys, what's your favorite? What's your least favorite?
Probably Halo, but I'm just hoping it doesn't suck.
Worms, your favorite thing?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild 2 for me for sure. Like, I'm
Eric?
soaked about
What's
that.
up?
What was your top thing?
Oh, I didn't watch E3 or anything. I don't know.
We just fucking talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to you guys.
All the things that I talked about, what was your favorite thing?
Alright, Halo, dude.
Terrible.
Halo?
Honestly, in Halo. You guys just downplayed everything. 90% of everything you guys talked about was just like, oh, fuck that. That sucked.
E3 was not great.
That's what I mean.
But
So
what
you
Mark
guys,
said, that E3 might have not been that good.
E3 was heavily handicapped because of the pandemic.
Halo, it's 100% just nostalgia off of it. That's why it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like doing a new remake. If it's just off of the first one, like the whole, pretty much the same premise, just different aliens. Like you were saying about how you hate immigration and stuff. If it's going that route, in all honesty, I would probably just be like, it's cool. I'll probably play it just nostalgia, but I don't know. A lot of it sounded like crap.
That seems like a good ending point, doesn't it?
Thank you for joining us on Anal Butt Buddy.
This is Pillow Talk.
Oh,
Thank you, Mark, for your input. Jose, thank you for your input.
Thank you for having me.
Love that you were on here. Hope you join us again.
Eric.
Eric, thank you for being here. I just like hanging out with you. So
Aw, I
I'm
love
just,
you,
I'm just
bud.
glad that you're here. So thank you for joining us on Pillow Talk. We got Jose, Corey, Mark, and Eric.
Thank you. I love you.
Goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
It was the worst episode of all.
Was it?
So
That's
far.
so funny. The fucking episode I come over, it's like the shittiest one.
Well, E3 sucks.
It was